In this video, I am going to discuss about land issue faced by Sri Lanka during long period of time due to various reasons such as fragmented titles, poor registration systems, and co-ownership disputes. In addition to that, environmental and agricultural problems as well as social and political issues. After that, I am going to discuss the solutions to land issues in Sri Lanka with relevant details to cater the needs of the peoples in the country. The proper land management is demanding for all citizens as well as investors for their activities to development of the country and enhance GDP. Reasons for land issues in Sri Lanka. Land issues in Sri Lanka include complex land ownership challenges such as fragmented titles, poor registration systems, and co-ownership disputes. Environmental and agricultural problems include land degradation, inefficient use of small or underutilized plots, and encroachments on forest and paddy lands. Social and political issues are also significant, arising from insufficient land for future generations, family conflicts over property, political interference in land allocation, and conflicts over land use, particularly in the north and east. Land ownership and administration issues. Fragmented and unclear titles. Many land parcels are small, fragmented, and suffer from traditional registration systems that prioritize documents over title verification. This leads to multiple claims on the same land and a lack of clear ownership. Co-ownership disputes. A large number of lands are co-owned, which can lead to disputes over boundaries, possession, and inheritance. This can also make it difficult to use the land for loans or investments. Land ownership and administration issues. Weak registration system. The traditional document-based registration system lacks proper verification, leading to potential fraud. The intended title registration system has been slow to implement due to issues in surveying and adjudication. Judicial backlog. The judicial system is clogged with land-related cases, leading to delays and increased costs for resolution. Fragmented land management. Land management is handled by competing institutions whose roles often overlap or are inconsistent. Environmental and agricultural issues. Land degradation. Factors like soil erosion, landslides, soil sealing, and waterlogging contribute to widespread land degradation. Inefficient land use. A significant portion of agricultural land is small and fragmented, making it unproductive. Large plantation areas are also underutilized, leading to lost potential and economic revenue. Environmental and agricultural issues. Encroachment. State ownership of a large percentage of land has led to widespread encroachment on state land, including forest and paddy lands, contributing to deforestation. Environmental damage. Uncontrolled gravel and sand mining, as well as illegal filling of paddy lands, can cause significant environmental damage, altering streams and reducing usable land. Social and political issues. Insufficient land. The lack of sufficient land for a growing population is a major issue, particularly for the third generation, leading to family conflicts over privacy and space. Political interference. The political interference can lead to land being acquired for illegal activities, such as unauthorized construction or unauthorized filling of paddy lands. Social and political issues. Land appropriation. There are concerns about the state appropriating land through legal and policy initiatives, particularly in the north and east, often with implications for minority communities and cultural heritage. Conflict and tension. Land issues are a significant source of conflict and tension within the country, exacerbated by economic and governance crises. Solutions to land issues in Sri Lanka. Solutions to Sri Lanka's land issues include modernizing the land administration system through digitization and a unified, transparent land registry. Other approaches involve comprehensive land use planning to prevent fragmentation, protecting state lands from encroachment, and resolving ownership disputes for displaced communities. Additionally, short-term measures like acquiring land from state-owned enterprises, SOEs, for private development and implementing land reforms are considered. Modernize land administration. Digitize land records. Create a unified and harmonized digital land register, cadastre, and cadastral map to improve transparency and efficiency. Streamline processes, revise registration processes to be more feasible and cost-effective, and implement a self-financing model for the land administration system. Improve land use and management. Promote sustainable practices, implement educational programs on proper land use and take action to prevent land uses that could hinder sustainable development. Prevent encroachment, take steps to stop encroachments on state lands. Control fragmentation, take action to minimize the fragmentation of agricultural lands. Rehabilitate degraded lands, implement measures to rehabilitate degraded lands. Address ownership and displacement. Establish clear titles, implement a system for land title registration to make it easier for buyers and sellers to verify ownership and accelerate property transactions. Resolve disputes, develop accelerated procedures to establish land claims and create alternative dispute resolution mechanisms, particularly for displaced communities. Implement land reform, enforce laws, like the Land Reform Law, that establish ceilings on agricultural land ownership to redistribute excess land. Implement short-term and other strategies. Acquire land from SOEs, temporarily acquire land from state-owned enterprises that have development potential, convert them into zones, and encourage private development to generate revenue. Use public discourse, employ media, both mainstream and social, to raise public awareness and apply pressure on authorities to address land rights violations. Empower communities, increase community knowledge of their rights and applicable laws, and support women's leadership in organizing and advocacy efforts. This is end of presentation. I think you have got better understanding land issue faced by Sri Lanka during long period of time due to various reasons such as fragmented titles, poor registration systems, and co-ownership disputes. In addition to that, environmental and agricultural problems as well as social and political issues. After that, I have discussed solutions for land issues in Sri Lanka with relevant details to cater the needs of the citizens as well as investors of the country. If you like this video, please press subscribe button and many more educational and technical video you can see in the future. Thank you very much your attention.